But I think it also highlights, Wolf, what's going on in Congress over the last several weeks and what we'll be talking about next week and what the presidential nominees are talking about. The bottom line is we've got to do something to ease the pain that the families having at the pump. And on the table right now is lifting the moratorium on offshore drilling, is so that we can begin to explore the energy that America has. And at the end of the day, 70% of Americans have said now that they support such actions. And what we're hearing on the campaign trail, though, is just the opposite. John McCain does say now that he does support that. Barack Obama, all he's talking about, along with Nancy Pelosi and others, is slapping a windfall profit tax on oil companies, doing the things, pointing blame instead of trying to fix the problem.
All right, what do you think? I mean, you're from Florida. Your state will directly be affected if you start getting a lot of offshore drilling platforms off your coast.
It'll be disastrous. But here are the facts.
But can't they do it environmentally sound right now? Can't they do it in a safe way? Even during Hurricane Katrina, all those offshore oil platforms in the Gulf Coast, they survived.
There's a chance, but we're not willing to take that chance in Florida. But here are the facts, Wolf, which is most important. 63 million acres already in the United States and in our waters are subject to oil exploration that are not being used. The Bush administration itself, the Bush Energy Department, said if we open up these lands, there won't be a drop of oil that'll come from these new leases until 2017. That's not going to provide relief at the pump, but what it will do is it'll jeopardize our tourism in Florida. It'll jeopardize all the shipping lanes. It'll create all kinds of havoc. That's not the way to go for Florida.
Would you support offshore drilling off of the coast of Virginia?
Absolutely. And our legislature has taken the stance to say that they support it as well. We are the one state on the East Coast who believes that we can do it in an environmentally sensitive way. And in fact, I am an advocate of doing that and using some of those revenues to help support the cleanup.
Because Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger in California, who's a strong supporter of John McCain, he doesn't like the idea.
Well, listen, but John McCain has said that he is for states allowing to choose. So if Robert says that Florida doesn't want to try and explore their energy resources off their coast, then that would be Florida's decision to make. At the end of the day, we've been hearing this line that it'll take 17 years for us to see a return for 17 years now. Where would we be if we had done it back then? The point is, if we can send the signal to the global markets, I do think that we will begin to see a ratcheting down of the upward pressure on the prices at the pump.
We could send those same signals to the global markets by investing. Understand the urgency of creating alternative fuel sources. We created an atomic bomb with the Manhattan Project when we had to win World War II. We sent a man and back to the moon safely. We can develop alternative fuels, but we have to have a sense of urgency, and by drilling off of the southeast or southwest coast of Florida, that won't do it.